Texas Longhorn boosters sent racist letters in droves, threatening to pull donations over the eyes of Texas protests. When the kids stood up last year, the old guard said, well, you can play for yourself. You won't have any donations. We won't build any facilities for you. We'll take out all our funding. When the kids, the black kids, were the ones who put the funding in that fucking stadium. Sorry. Exactly. 300 people who emailed. 70% of them said they will take their funding if you stop playing it. And this is what they have. UT needs rich donors who love the eyes of Texas more than they need a crop of irresponsible, uninformed students or faculty who do what they are paid to do. It's time to put your foot down, make it perfectly clear. The heritage or text of Texas will not be lost, wrote a donor who graduated in 1986. It is sad that it is offending the blacks. As I said before, the blacks are free, and it's time for them to move on to another state. Everything is in their favor. Less than 6% of our current student body is black, wrote Larry Wilkinson, a donor, graduated from UT in 1970. The tail cannot be wagged. The tail cannot be allowed to wag the dog, and the dog must instead stand up for what is right. Nothing forces those students to attend UT. Encourage them to select an alternative school now. Basically, what this man said, do as you're told, nigga, we don't want you. This is what will be awaiting Coach Prime in TCU, which is why I'm so happy. I'm so happy that Neely came out and said he's not even encouraging this. Tom Herman and Charlie Strong found them in a whole different situation. Charlie Strong being the first African American coach had to be a very careful coach. Herman being a coach who found himself in Houston and young coach had to be very careful. Steve Sarkisian has to be very careful. So, hey, I'm not saying you have to go to Jackson State. I'm saying a very point blank period. They don't want your black ass there. Don't go. Go to Prairie View. Go to Texas Southern. Hell, go to Southern, Grambling, Pine Bluff. Go to Morgan State. Go to FAMU. Hell, go to Langston. If you want to be a teacher, come on down to Houston Tilson College. We in Austin got the same things that UT has, except one thing. We're oldest college in the city, and We won't tell you it's sad, it's offending the blacks. As I said before, the blacks are free. It's time for them to move on to another state where everything is in their favor. I'm out this bitch.
Southern trees bearing strange fruit, blight on the leaves and blood at the root. Black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallows side, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth. Sand of magnolia is sweet and fresh, and the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here is a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to ride, for the trees to dry. Here is a strange and bitter
Coach Simmons always do a great job